G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, just before we get stuck into what today's video is about, I want to touch on the subject that everyone's talking about. COVID-19. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk about it because I'm sick of hearing about it, to be honest. But I just want to say, I hope you're all safe. Everybody, my best interests go out to everybody, and I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks in Australia, but obviously vlogging is what keeps me happy, and there might be extra videos in the next month, there might be less videos, we'll just see what happens. If I end up in lockdown, but you could probably expect a few live videos because I'll be bored shitless, and going live will be a good pass of time, but fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Anyway, so now we've got to move some fish because you guys are absolutely awesome. I just want to say that. Best subscribers in the world. One of you, I'm not going to mention names just yet, I'll have a chat to you when you get here, is giving me some fish for free. And so this is actually a fish. I bought them about 5 years ago, and I brought them home. They were sub-adults, and the first night I had them, the male smashed the girls. 6 girls. He killed all 6 in like 10 minutes, or not, overnight I mean. I've never got them again since, and they've always been on the bucket list. And since we shut down the colony of dimicomps, it's definitely a fitting fish to replace them. I don't have tank space for them really, but we need to get the ply tanks finished. So basically this front tank that the tumblers are in, I've got nothing tumbling at the moment, so I'm actually going to empty that tank out. It's just a tank of like misfits, eggs that have fallen out of tumblers, swimmers that have fallen out of tumblers, all that sort of thing. So we can dispose of those fish, well not dispose, we can move them into a basket that I've got there that's got a few oddballs in it, and I probably might even, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Basically there's a heap of peacocks in there, but I don't know which type they are, so I'll probably end up just pulling out males that are colouring up to sell and then cull the females, or the other option is to colour feed them and then separate them. I don't know which one I'll decide. The only reason I'm not a fan of the colour feeding idea is because my marble peacocks throw fish that look very similar to my code blue. So the marbles have obviously had a recent cross in them. I think maybe like the flame tail. So if I get one that I think is a code blue, throw it in the code blue colony, then the code blue start throwing marble peacocks, I'll actually be so upset. So that's why it's risky for me. If I had Benga and code blue and no marbles, I would 100% colour feed and separate. But that's basically my issue. Anyway, let's empty this tank. Alright, so this tank actually has these guys in it. What's their name? You guys probably know better than me. Starts with an A. No, can't remember. Anyway, those are the ones that we got out of the in-laws tank as eggs. Or wrigglers, I can't remember. Anyway, I've grown them up. They did come out of a community tank, but there was only like 4 fish in the tank, and 3 of them were this. So what my plan here is, I want to actually breed them, grow the fry out, and I'm already 90% confident they're not hybrids, but what I'll do to confirm it is I'll grow the fry out, make sure the fry definitely throw completely true fish, and that's how I'll decide. At that stage, I'll be 99.9% sure that they're not hybrids, and then we can breed them. Alright, so it was an absolute shambles, guys. I decided to take the filter out because I couldn't get to the fish, and then when I ripped the filter out, I flooded the room. I got brown crap everywhere, so I had to actually hose the floor off. And also, I just wasn't thinking. So this tank copped it because the water flows through, but this tank has got like 5 centimeter, like 1 week old fry in it. They're that small you probably can't even see them on the camera. But anyway, point is, I can't vac that tank at the moment, so that tank's literally going to have to stay like that for now. I guess at least they can scavenge. Look how dirty the sponge filter is. That's all from just then. Basically, normally what I do is I turn this off and I put a plastic bag over that and then take the plastic bag out. But I was rushing and I didn't do that, so that ended up real bad for me. But anyway, that's been cleaned now, which is a good thing. That divider in there is going to need a clean. The whole place needs a clean. I haven't done any of the filters for ages. You wouldn't actually be able to pick it really. You can just see a bit of sediment on the bottoms. That's the worst, the Buccochromis tank, which if we move these new fish in there, we'll do overhaul on the tank. But anyway, let's wait for our guests now. I'm kind of embarrassed. The tank's absolutely trashed. Like, it's clearing up pretty quick, but also like the floor's drenched. I've got hoses. I got to pack this hose up. I basically just trashed the place. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, huge shout outs to Gareth. This bloke has bought me like 10 centimeter fish. That guy there is 10 centimeters. He said he bred some fish and he was going to bring me some of the young. I was expecting like 3 centimeters. These guys are like borderline colouring up. They're probably only 3 months off breeding. So huge shout outs to him. That's awesome. So he did say there's a couple of males in there that were showing some colour before he caught them all. Oh, the stingray's flapping around. What are you doing, buddy? Playtime. So that's really cool. So I really need to get the ply tanks done because they would look really good in that 6 foot that goes under there. Definitely a priority because they're way too big for this tank. I need to get the lids on it actually. Oh, there's a spare lid there. But that's awesome. I'm stoked. Super happy. I think we're going to negotiate a deal on this boy here. I'll look after him because that's just awesome. People that give me stuff, it never goes unrecognized in my house. So this guy here might be leaving us real soon. I know I did say that is my not for sale tank, but shit happens. I've got somebody else who can replace him. Much smaller. I can show you him actually. Let's get sidetracked like usual. This guy here. Maybe not, I don't know. He's got a bit of a wonky script. That's the one I pulled out of the IBC the other day. Oh damn it, one side looks mint, the other side looks crappy. I don't know, I'll talk to Zach about that one. I'm not really sure if a wonky script is a cull. To me it doesn't look very nice, so I don't think anybody else would think it looks very nice. I'm gonna go inside and have some dinner now because I'm pretty bloody hungry. It's getting pretty late. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.